Taking the square root of a number is the opposite of squaring a number. So for example, 1 squared, 1 times 1 is 1. 2 squared, 2 times 2 is 4. 3 squared, 3 times 3 is 9, and so on. So this is squaring a number. Now let's think about finding the square root. So they're giving you a number, and you're trying to figure out what you would multiply to get that number. For example, the square root of 9 would be 3, because 3 times 3 gives you 9. So we're kind of just thinking backwards. Okay, so we've got the square root of 64. So I'm going to type square root 64. Some of you maybe already knew that 8 times 8 is 64. Therefore, the square root would be 8. But if you didn't, you can use Desmos to help you. And that little button is going to be right here. If you're trying to find the square root of 16, so you can think to yourself, something times something is 16, and it's got to be the same number. If you don't know what it is, you can type it in Desmos and get that it's 4. So 4 times 4 is 16. Next, we have the square root of 9. Well, lucky for us, we know that 3 squared is 9. Therefore, that the square root of 9 must be 3. And you keep going. So you've got the option of using Desmos if you need, or you can try to think critically when figuring out the square root based on your knowledge of multiplication.